we're all delighted that now Government of India bonds will be part of the global indices, and that automatically means that a lot of passive investment will come into the country. The reason we are delighted is that once a benchmark and a yield curve has been established for the sovereign debt, then there is a lot of confidence in terms of investing in the corporate debt as well. So we are expecting that on the back of the inclusion of sovereign debt in the global indices, there will be a significant interest in corporate debt, and so it won't be long before we have an Akshay Kumar standing over there. And certainly, I've asked one of my colleagues to say, yaar, kuch AI lagao, aur wahan pe Akshay Kumar ko bithao. Okay? So we are going to do that very soon. But I think the important thing is to take stock of where we are already. This is a very little known fact. But if you look at our bond market, even as it exists today, while the secondary market has relatively very low liquidity because most of the investors are buy and hold kind of investors, the primary market is actually very robust. So what's really happening, if you see here, this is a percentage which is reflecting that if the entire corporate sector in India is borrowing 100 rupees from the banking system, how much is it borrowing from the bonds through the markets, through the bond market? So as you can see, it reached a peak of about 68, almost 70%. And there was a reason for that. Chief Economic Advisor also mentioned about how certain credit deposit ratios in the economy were moving. But if you see, and our expectation is that this number around the 60% mark is actually a number that we can expect to be stable. So for every 100 rupees that the banking system gives to the corporate sector, the bond market gives 60 rupees. This is not small. Okay? And we've only just gotten started in terms of retailizing and facilitating a wider and easier spread of bond investments, particularly through the online bond platform which our teams have facilitated. So we expect this growth really to be quite significant.